Hello everyone, welcome along to the stream. Chelsea v Man United, a chance for Chelsea to take 3 points today and go 3 points behind United in second place, and Leicester. Leicester have lost, they've got beaten. What's going on? Why is my camera not coming through? There you go, I'm there. So Leicester have lost today, as we've seen. West Ham lost. It's a chance for us to literally to get these 3 points today and to get up into second, 3 points behind second place, back into fourth, and then we go from there. Chelsea's team is interesting to say the least. Let's just say that. Mendy's in goal. The back three's the same. Rudiger, Christensen, Azpilicueta. Wing-backs. Ben Chilwell's in for Marcus Alonso. Callum Hudson-Odoi starts on the right-hand side. Midfield 2. N'Golo Conte's in next to Mateo Kovacic. The two number 10s in behind the striker is Mason Mount, and Hakim Ziyech gets the start. Big chance for Ziyech to really sort of make an impact and make this position his own. And up front, the ever-reliable Olivier Giroud. Timo Werner's on the bench, Jorginho's on the bench, everybody else. So, the only person that's missing is Thiago Silva, as we all know. This is a massive game. Man United have got a strong team out as well. I think it's De Gea, Lindelof, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Fred McTominay, Fernandes, Rashford, Greenwood, and one other. I can't think what the other one is. But yeah, so it's a good... It's an ideal opportunity for Chelsea to get 3 points today. We need to play well. It's all well and good being defensively sound. We just need to make sure we're scoring goals. So welcome along, guys, to the stream. Hopefully you're all good. I've had a couple of days off from doing some videos just to do this, and I'll be back. So, Lee, hello. Derek, Seeker, Mark Brogdon, hello, mate. Baggy, good to see you along. Andrew, hello again, and Moses. Those of you that have dropped into the chat. Phantom, will I think he'll be there second half? I think, yeah, he's a definite option, isn't he, to come in and test the legs of the United back four, definitely. So, we're just waiting for this. We're about 7 minutes away from kickoff. Tottenham have had big winners this afternoon against Burnley. Arsenal as well. Martin, hello, how you doing? Good to see you along. It is cold down here, I tell you. Oof. Hopefully we can deliver the performance, deliver the result. What we're looking for. Yeah, score predictions. I've seen 2-0. I've seen a 3-0. I'll take a scrappy 1-0. Just so we win and get the 3 points. That's what I'll do. Let's just make sure we get a good performance today. We need a complete performance. We need to be defensively solid. We need to create chances and take them, most importantly of all. Thank you very much, Phantom, by the way, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, in answer to your question, I think Werner could come on and could be the difference. Second half, you never know. Brian, how you doing? Afternoon, how are you? Oh, I'm good, mate. I'm good, thank you. Importance of the game, can we overstate? We need a big performance from Ziyech. We do. We really do need a big one from Ziyech. He's got it in him. He's got it in his locker, as we all know. Couple of minutes full of players will come out. Hopefully we can deliver today. It's so important, the 3 points. Really is. A point would be missed opportunity for me. As I said, Leicester got beat. West Ham have been beat. We win today, we go 3 points behind United and Leicester, and they're in second and third. I'm good, Martin. Thank you, mate. I'm really good. How are you all? I hope you're all good. Hope you're all looking forward to this one. It's going to be a good one. Sunday afternoon football. Yeah, what a week this is, by the way. Man United today. followed by Liverpool Thursday. Back here with more live commentary. Liverpool away Thursday night. Sky Sports have got the coverage today. They're just doing a little montage of key big games in the past. There's been some real drama between us and United over the years. Really has. Yeah, Chilwell. Derek, good shout for Chilwell. Steve, welcome along. Good to see you join. Get involved in the chat, guys. If you've not been involved before, come and say hello. I'll talk you through the game. If you've never seen any one of my commentaries before, I will talk you through it. Radio style commentary. Shane. They got Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank in the studio, along with Roy Keane, showing the battles from back in the day. Yeah. We don't want any Man United penalties. They're obviously going to get a penalty at some point. They're going to have one of our goals disallowed because it's just the way it is with the referees. Yes, the clock. I'm there, mate. I'm there with the clock. Thanks, Martin, for the reminder. I am there. I've got to put this little heater on. It is cold down here because I'm not in the sun. Right, United have come out. Who's wearing gloves today? Wan-Bissaka. What's wrong with you, you big girl? Right, anyway, come on. Let's get up for this game. It's an important game today for Ben Chilwell. Also for Giroud starting in the Premier League. Also Hakim Ziyech. Big games. These are the games where, the big games where you need to make a difference. And let's hope that they do. Good to see N'Golo Kante in there with Mateo Kovacic. Those two busy throughout that midfield. Up and down, working hard, tracking back, winning challenges, giving the ball forward early. That's what we're hoping for. Chelsea team, Mendy, Aspi, Andreas Christensen, Rudiger, the back three. Midfield four, Hudson-Odoi on the right, Kante, Kovacic, Chilwell on the left-hand side. Two in behind the striker is Hakim Ziyech and Mason Mount. And up front, leading the line after a fantastic goal the other night against Atletico Madrid, is Olivier Giroud. Bench, Kepa, Zuma, Alonso, James, Emerson, Jorginho, Pulisic, Havertz, Werner. Man United's team. Sun's going down. It's right in the window opposite my garden. De Gea in goal. Back four, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw. McTominay and Fred is tried and trusted two in the middle of midfield. Greenwood, Fernandes, Daniel James gets the nod. And then Marcus Rashford is up front for the middle, supposedly. I think that's probably going to be a false nine, if you ask me. As long as we keep old Teeth quiet, Fernandes. They got Henderson, Bailey, Twanzebe, Tellez, Williams, Matic, Van der Beek, Diallo and Martial on the bench. There is no Cavani. Now remember, guys, I'm watching this on an app. I'm watching the stream on an app, and basically I'm about a minute behind, a minute and a half maybe, behind the normal TV coverage, the normal schedule. So you can see a line, you can see the sun going down where I am, reflecting off the windows in the back of the garden. The sun's right on one of them. He's right in my eye at the minute. I'm trying to keep it as bright as possible. That will go in time. But my word, it's having the right effect on my eye line. Anyway, welcome along, guys. Big game. Come on, Chelsea. Give us a clean sheet. Give us a defensively solid performance. But also, give us potency up front. Focus at the minute is on Tuchel. United have got pace. Rashford, Greenwood, Daniel James. It'll be interesting to see how they deal with Hakim Ziyech and Mason Mount floating as number 10s. Have to wait and see. Right, come on, let's get this done today. Let's get 3 points. Right. Man United are going to be kicking off. Kicking towards the Matthew Harding. Chelsea kicking towards the shed end as we normally look to do. Rashford looks like he's just going to pass it straight back. They're all taking a knee. So we're about to get started right now. Come on, boys. Game's underway. United kickoff. Goes back to Lindelof and he launches it up to the left-hand side. Aspi wins a good header and Ziyech tries to bring the ball under control, but it's too far in front of him. But we've won it back. Hudson-Odoi won it. Played it well to Rudiger. Ben Chilwell, 10 yards inside our half. Left-back position. Back to Rudiger. United are pressing high. They've got 5 players pushed up in our half. Chasing down the Chelsea back line. Hudson-Odoi's picked the ball up from Aspi. Plays it via a deflection out of play. Chelsea throwing right on the halfway line, right hand side, and Hudson-Odoi is going to take it. Goes short to Kante, gets it back, goes back to Aspi, back to Christensen, just outside our box. Comes out to this side to Rudiger, who flicks it across to Ben Chilwell. Shut down straight away by Wan-Bissaka. Ball goes high up the line, and then Giroud comes over. I think, has he caught Maguire? So Giroud went to go and catch the ball and it's gone out. Man United have taken the throw quickly. It's playing across their back line. Lindelof, Chelsea pushing high. McTominay back to Lindelof, just outside his own box and goes back to De Gea. He launches it up over halfway. Christensen's all by himself. Brings the ball down, takes a touch and goes back to Mendy. Mendy with not a great first touch. Plays it outside of him to Aspi. Gets it back. Mendy back to Aspi again. And now Aspi launches it up to halfway, but to nobody. Maguire free header finds Rashford. Plays a 1-2 with Greenwood, gets the ball back, and it's played to this left-hand side, but Chilwell's collected it and finds Giroud. Hakim Ziyech, first chance, and he plays the ball out to the left-hand side. Mason Mount, edge of the box, left-hand side. Comes back on his right foot, crosses to the far post. Giroud just beaten in the air. They get the ball away. Chelsea corner. Good move from Chelsea and a very, very decisive first involvement from Hakim Ziyech. Picks up the ball in the centre circle and his first instinct is look for that run and he plays Mount in. That's what we're looking for. Right. Just waiting for this corner to be taken. It was actually Luke Shaw that got in front of Giroud and flicked the ball away from him at the back post. Cross was perfect. Mount to take the corner from the right-hand side. Comes short. Hudson-Odoi. Corner of the box, right-hand side. Tries to find Mason Mount. They tried to play a smart corner routine and the ball's just played straight out of play. And it's a Man United goal kick. Tuchel chatting away to his assistant. Sitting down. He's not up off his feet at the minute. Good start from Chelsea. Man United take the goal kick short. Maguire inside his own box. Chelsea pressed up to the edge of the box. Now Giroud goes and he goes square to Lindelof. Lindelof plays the ball out to his right-hand side to Daniel James and he can't get his feet sorted and Chilwell's got the ball. Ziyech back to Christensen to Rudiger, halfway line. Chilwell, left-hand side. Mason Mount collects the ball under pressure. Chilwell was taken out, but Mount's won the ball back and done well. Kovacic to Kante. Goes square to Aspi. Just over halfway. Right-hand side. Ball into the feet of Hakim Ziyech. Tries to take a touch around the defender, but we've won it back. Hudson-Odoi. Kante gets it back. Aspi. Christensen now. Inside our own half. United have pushed up to the halfway line. Not pressing him. Forced him to play the ball, to play a pass, but they're trying to shut the space down. And now we've come across to Rudiger on the left-hand side. Rudiger. Daniel James shutting him down. He goes back to Mendy. Greenwood's now gone. They're playing a false 9 United. At different times, they're all moving positions up front and into the middle. And Kante finds Kovacic. Fred steps in and it goes out for a throw into Man United. So, Man United throw him. Short to take it. He's taking his time. He's looking for an option. He's got one from Rashford, gets the ball back. And then Giroud and Fred go in, and Ziyech has picked up the ball just inside our half. Comes across from right to left, centre circle. Just takes his time. Nice and easy. United were busting the gut to get back. He had no option to pass. To just give the ball back to Rudiger. It's gone to Chilwell. Back to Rudiger, and he's going to go back to Mendy with United pushing up high. It looks as though the way it's lined up at the minute is Rashford's playing left, Greenwood through the middle, James on the right, and Fernandes in behind Greenwood. Well, we've got the ball. Mendy plays it out to Rudiger. Rudiger up the line to Mason Mount. Shut down by McTominay. He's gone down, Mason Mount. He's been given a foul, but I don't think it was. As soon as he gets that ball, McTominay and Fred are looking to shut down Mount and Ziyech straight away. That's what they're looking at. It's up to the two of them to get some space. Chelsea take the free kick short to Christensen. Azpilicueta 10 yards outside our box. Go square. Christensen again. Christensen comes out to Rudiger. Rudiger strides forward beyond James. Up to halfway, and he's still going. He's reading a challenge from Fernandes, and Rudiger's still going. Rudiger, edge of the box, left-hand side. Chilwell's outside of him. He cuts back on his right foot, tries to play across it. It's a grass cutter, and they get the ball away. And then Rudiger goes in on Daniel James. A stupid challenge on James. Rudiger's put one on him. Chilwell got caught as well. But Rudiger just burst forward from inside our half, rode two challenges, got to the edge of the box, turned back on his right foot with Chilwell outside of him, tried to cross it and just completely miss-hit it, and it was just a grass cutter on the floor. But he's put one on Daniel James there, showing that he's got it in his locker. Daniel James is up, he was winded. If they show the replay, Rudiger went in and gave him one, and it was... He sort of went in, you can see elbow was out, and he's caught him in the midriff, which was just a ridiculous challenge. But Rudiger's got it in his locker. He's got to calm himself. Len, how you doing? Good to see you along. Right, we've actually won possession. They tried to play out the line, and Chilwell stepped in front and won it. Mason Mount. Hakim Ziyech, 30 yards out. Inside to Mount, edge of the box. Left-hand side. He's still holding the ball up. Shoots, blocked. Mount goes back to Chilwell. Plays it inside. Left corner of the box to Ziyech. Ziyech heavily involved with Mount. But Mount plays the ball back to Ziyech. He took his eye off the ball, and Fernandes comes away with it. Plays the ball into Rashford. Referee, he was blocked off. Somebody's blocked off the run. As they look to play a 1-2, Rashford, he got blocked off. The referee has given the Man United free kick inside their half. But Chelsea pushing up high, pressing high when we lose the ball. And we've won it back off them twice already, opening 7 minutes. Man United take the free kick and go back to Lindelof. Halfway inside his own half and comes out to Wan-Bissaka. Up the line to James. James goes and Chilwell blocks him off. James goes down, but Greenwood turns away from a challenge and plays the ball out left-hand side to Rashford. Aspi goes out to meet him. He goes to take him down the line. Rashford's there with Aspi and with Hudson-Odoi, and Aspi actually wins a good challenge. Christensen mops up and flicks it out to Hudson-Odoi into the feet of Kovacic. Kante, we've worked our way out really, really well. And Ziyech picks up the ball over halfway. Plays it into the feet of Giroud, but Giroud had already made a run. It hit the back of his feet. United have got the ball. McTominay back to Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka deep inside his own half. Gives it away with the Chelsea press. And there's a foul on Ziyech. He's pushed out of the way by McTominay. Chelsea got a free kick. We take it quick. Mason Mount, edge of the box, left-hand side. Holds off a challenge from Fred. Ziyech outside him. Gives a give and go to Mount. Mount's by the byline. Fred's there again. Ziyech. It's Chilwell. Kovacic. Chilwell into the feet of Mount. Now Kovacic from left to right. Plays it to Kante. Halfway inside their half now. We've worked back to go forward. Hudson-Odoi, right-hand side, up against Luke Shaw. Cross comes in. Chilwell goes, beats Maguire, but it comes off a Lindelof, and it's a Chelsea corner. Corner from the right-hand side. Right, Chelsea corner. There's plenty of options in the box there from Chelsea. Giroud's looking lively. They're all looking lively. This first 9 minutes has been good from us. Really good. Didi, how you doing? Cross comes in from the corner. Tominay free header. Ziyech on the edge, trying to win it back. United are going to break, and Hudson-Odoi's caught Daniel James. Referee says play on, and Rashford's going away. Conte, one-on-one with Rashford. He gives him a bit of a shove, but Rashford's won it, and well done, Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell got back in behind N'Golo Conte, inside the box to cover the run that was made by Greenwood. Rashford tried to play it over the top, and Chilwell, getting back inside the box there, did really, really well to win the header away. But Man United were breaking quickly. Rashford, Greenwood was all by himself. Chilwell spots him, gets back in, and wins a good header to take it away. But Greenwood, breaking through the middle, was all by himself. Deary me. Right, Chelsea throw him. Chilwell goes short to Giroud, gets the ball back, plays it back to the feet of Giroud. He's got McTominay with him. United win it. Fernandes, Greenwood, Rashford goes back towards the centre circle. Fred collects the ball, plays it into the feet of Greenwood. Back heels it out to Rashford, right-hand side, but he's been flagged offside by the linesman. Chelsea free kick, deep inside our half, left-back position. Good 10 minutes of this game. Good energy from Chelsea. Bit of a concern that on that break, it was almost like that game, I can't think what game it was, where they broke on the counter and Chelsea just had Conte at the back and he went for a challenge, missed it. And they literally just had like a free run on goal. It was the same. It was similar, but Ben Chilwell got himself in a good position. Right, Chelsea take the free kick short. We've gone up the line to Chilwell. Tries a back heel with Wan-Bissaka behind him. United win it back high. Rashford, right wing. Cross comes into the box towards the far post. He's overplayed it. Daniel James was nowhere near it. Chelsea throwing. Hudson-Odoi to take it on the right-hand side. Metal, thank you, mate. Martin, good to see you. Hudson-Odoi takes a throw in short to Kovacic. Steps away from two challenges. And he's brought down. But the referee, Ziyech, does really well to win it. And takes it. Does well. Lays the ball off. It's very bitty at the minute. There's 10 players in about 10-yard radius. And Fred comes away with it. Tries to go up the line. Aspie comes across. And just kicks the ball out of play from Man United throw him. Level the edge of our box. Left wing. Our right-hand side. They go short. Fred turns away from Ziyech. Plays it out to McTominay. Into the feet of Fernandes. 20 yards out. Shot charged down by Christensen. And then Mason Mount has caught McTominay. And Mason Mount's foot was up. I don't think he's even caught McTominay. I don't think he's even touched him, to be fair. But Man United have got a free kick. 25 yards from goal. The ball bounced up from the shot. He hasn't touched him. So the ball... Fernandes is 25 yards out and he has a shot, but Christensen's come out and blocked it. And the ball's bouncing. And Mason Mount goes in to put his foot up, but he puts his foot down. As McTominay comes in, McTominay sort of catches, or Mount catches McTominay's midriff, legs wide apart. They both go down. He has given the free kick. Mount and McTominay are having words. Nothing major, but it's a Man United free kick. It's about 25 yards out. Rashford's over it. Teeth's over it. What's his face? Fernandes, he's over it. Mendy needs to be on his guard here. Chelsea got a three-man wall with Giroud, Christensen, Kovacic right on the edge of our box. If anything, this free kick is dead centre. 25, 30 yards out. Rashford looks like he's going to take it. Mendy. Fernandes is there as well. It's dead centre. Rashford takes it. Mendy chooses to punch it away. Then it's handball. It's got to be handball. Greenwood handballed the box, but then Chelsea get the ball away. Aspie launches it up towards halfway. They flick it back on halfway, but then we've won second ball again. Kovacic does well. Finds Ben Chilwell, left-hand side. Chilwell inside their half to Mount, left-hand side. Kovacic supporting. Hudson-Odoi the ball out wide, but we don't find him. We go back and this way. We go short. Now we move it across the centre circle. Conte. To his right, Azpilicueta. Aspie, back to Christensen. Plays a nice little ball inside to Kovacic. Out to Ziyech, who's playing on that right-hand side, the right channel. Aspie comes forward. Hudson-Odoi's outside him. Level the edge of the box. Ziyech with freedom outside the box and he shoots. And it trickles to the hands of De Gea, who's right behind him. Or right behind the ball, we should say. But the free kick from Rashford was on target. Mendy had read it all the way, and rather than catch it, he decides to punch it out. They're just showing a replay of this again, Is VAR looking at this? So when the ball's punched away, what's going on here? So when the ball's punched away by Mendy, it comes out and it hits Greenwood's arm first. It's Greenwood's arm. They're looking, thinking it's a Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's arm. It's Greenwood. It's hit Greenwood, not Hudson-Odoi. So Mendy's punched it away to the right-hand side of our box. Hudson-Odoi goes with Greenwood to go and meet the ball. Both of them got their arm up. It looks like it's touched Greenwood's arm first. And then it touches Greenwood's arm again. They're claiming that Hudson-Odoi's touched it. The Chelsea players are over by VAR. They're looking at it. Chelsea have been playing well. Referee, penalty. Was it a penalty or not? He's given a penalty. No, what's he given? No penalty. Thank God for that. No penalty. Drop ball. He stopped the play because VAR had flagged it. United are going mad. Hudson-Odoi's pleading innocence. Maguire's having a go at the referee about the fact there should be a penalty, but it hit Greenwood's arm first, then Greenwood's arm again. Just the position of Hudson-Odoi's arm was there. Anyway, drop ball. They just take it short to Maguire. United play across their defensive line and Chelsea are pressing hard to win it. Kovacic goes in with Daniel James. It's gone off for a Man United throw-in. Well, there's the first, people. Man United don't get a penalty. It's Greenwood's arm. Greenwood's arm all the time. They're watching it on Tuchel and Solskjaer having words. Anyway, the play's going on. I'm just seeing the replay of them two having a go at each other. Man United have got a free kick. In their own half, right-hand side. They go back across the edge of their box to Lindelof. Maguire strides forward, halfway inside his own half, outside to Shaw. Up to Rashford. He goes back to Maguire. Maguire back to De Gea. Chelsea beginning to press high. And they play the ball out to the right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka up the line, gives it away. Chilwell's there. Daniel James couldn't get there, and Chilwell's won the ball. Rudiger, halfway line. Man United pushing high, pressing. Chelsea falls backwards. Rudiger to Christensen. Christensen just goes square to Aspi. He does. Just outside the D of his own box, Aspi. Out to the right-hand side, Hudson-Odoi. Shut down by Luke Shaw. Goes back to Aspi. Back to Mendy. Out to his left-hand side to Rudiger. 15 yards from the corner flag. Launches it up to halfway. Giroud. Giroud's got a whack in the ear from Lindelof. The referee's given a free kick, halfway line. Chelsea free kick. Giroud's complaining. Giroud went up to go and he's made the run to come out to hold off the defender. And Lindelof was all over him, caught him in the ear. Chelsea free kick. Chelsea going to take the free kick and go backwards. We've got the ball halfway line. Rudiger collects the ball. Rudiger over the top. Comes out to his left-hand side. Headed away by Wan-Bissaka. Chelsea throwing Mount. Mount lays it off to Chilwell. Rudiger. Christensen, 10 yards inside our half. Azpilicueta now, shut down by Rashford. Christensen, shut down by Greenwood. Done it well though, played it forward to Conte. Aspi, over halfway. Plays it up to Hudson-Odoi, tries to play a first-time ball into Conte under trouble. Conte gets it forward, but it rolls all the way through to De Gea under no pressure. Lindelof's got the ball. Inside the United box, outside the left-hand side to Maguire. Maguire. Chelsea are backing off. Pushed up high in their half, but just backing off. We're not pressing, but Giroud now goes and forces him to Lindelof. Lindelof. This dude's just bye-bye. Anyway, they give the ball away and Christensen collects the ball and goes wide to Mendy. Mendy back to Christensen. Out to the right-hand side to Azpilicueta. Inside to Kovacic. Shut down by James. Fouled by James as well. Man United are pushing high. Really, really pushing high. Chelsea free kick. 20 minutes gone. There's a bit in this game. I'm telling you. Someone's going to end up going off today. Right, they've shut down Chelsea to win the ball, but Kovacic has done really well to win it back. Mount looking to find Chilwell. McTominay wins the challenge on halfway. Fernandes into Greenwood. McTominay. Ziyech in behind him, flicks the ball away from him. And unfortunately, it's gone away for a Man United free kick. Ziyech fouled McTominay. United free kick. Fernandes to take it. Right hand side. Fernandes takes it quick. Looking over the top for Rashford. Can't find him. Chelsea try and get the ball away. Comes out to McTominay. Launches one over to the right hand side. Goes out of play. Chelsea have got their own. Chelsea have got a throw in left hand side. Chelsea throw. Chilwell to take it. Level the edge of our box. Left back position. Asking Giroud to come and show. And he does. Heads it down towards Mason Mount. But 4 Man United players were around him. They win the ball back. Wan-Bissaka, Greenwood. Chelsea step in edge of our box and win a challenge. Kovacic under pressure. Turns away from 2 challenges. And does really well. Kovacic finds Conte. Now Conte plays the ball forward, looking for Giroud, but Man United are surrounding the player with the ball. And Chelsea have won it back with Mason Mount. He's trying to switch it, and he does. Hudson-Odoi, centre circle, drives forward, up against Luke Shaw, plays it outside to Aspi, plays it back inside to Hudson-Odoi, edge of the box. Hudson-Odoi shoots just wide. Unlucky Hudson-Odoi. Good move. Good break from Chelsea. Mason Mount found the big pass, switching the ball from the left-hand side to the right. Hudson-Odoi takes the touch, drives forward up against Luke Shaw, plays it outside to Aspi. And Aspi's first ball wasn't in the box. It was back to the edge to Hudson-Odoi. Takes a touch and it flicks up in the air. And Hudson-Odoi volleys it and it goes about 2 metres wide. But from my angle, TV camera's angle, it was close. Man United have got a goal kick and they go short. And they're playing it between Maguire, Lindelof and De Gea. Maguire's now got it back and Giroud goes. Tries to challenge him. Maguire goes down. Giroud's giving him some verbal. Right. Good half so far. Woodshedder. Good to see you. Right. And they played the ball out to his right-hand side. And Rudiger goes in there with Greenwood. Rudiger's challenges at times. He just needs to just chill out a bit, Rudiger. He goes flying in at times. If he catches someone, he's in trouble, Rudiger. Just play composed. That's all you got to do. United take the throw up the line. Daniel James under pressure does well against Ben Chilwell. Plays it off him. It's a Man United throw. Right on the halfway line in front of Solskjaer. Wan-Bissaka to take it. Throws the ball short to Fernandes. Gets it back. Mount's there to challenge him. Fernandes up into the feet of Rashford. Greenwood drops deep to come and get it, but Conte's won it back between him and Mason Mount. Ziyech flicks the ball off to Kovacic. Goes to Christensen. Kovacic back out. We've done well. Unlucky. He won't keep the ball in play. Aspi does. Aspi does very well. Man United went to press us. We've worked it like nice little 1-2s and we've got away. And then Kovacic links the ball up to the right-hand side to Conte. Looks for a ball forward to try and find Hudson-Odoi. And Maguire's found McTominay. Turns away from a challenge and Wan-Bissaka's over halfway. Right-hand side. James comes inside with Chilwell there. Plays the ball inside to Greenwood. Ball goes up the line to Wan-Bissaka. Mounts there covering. Then Rudiger up to Chilwell. Does really well. Finds N'Golo Conte, Chilwell. And Conte plays a pass and gives the ball away to Fred. Rashford, just outside the box, finds Fernandes. Links the ball over, flicks it up the top, trying to look for another ball into Rashford. And Chelsea do well to see it out of play. Deary me. Deary me. N'Golo Conte, what are you doing? Just he's trying to find Ziyech, but Ziyech is standing still, waiting for the ball to come to him. And by doing that, Man United step in front of and win the ball back. Ziyech needs to be a bit livelier. He's doing well so far, but he needs to be lively when in that sort of situation. We take the goal kick short. It goes back to Mendy. Now Rudiger. Rudiger launches. Well, he plays the ball into the feet of Mount. Turns away from McTominay, but McTominay's fouled Mount again. He's got to be booked. That's the third challenge McTominay's made. It's got to be booked, but he's not going to be. Right. Chelsea take The free kick short. Christensen plays it out to the right hand side to Aspie. Inside our half. Plays it into the feet of Kovacic. He's got two players around him. Does well. Finds Aspie again. And then Conte. Man United pressing those two. Conte and Kovacic. And United play the ball backwards. We nearly get in there with Giroud, but they play the ball away. Comes out to Wan-Bissaka. Mount's there trying to shut him down. He comes inside. But Mount goes again. Wins the challenge, but it's forced back to Maguire. Fernandes. 10 yards inside his own half. Conte's there tracking him. Plays it outside to Shaw. Play it into the feet of Greenwood, but we win it back on halfway. Kovacic. Chilwell's on his bike. Daniel James is there trying to keep up with him. Kovacic holds on to it. Plays it out to Rudiger. Now it goes to Chilwell. Halfway inside their half. Mason Mount. Inside. Ball over the top. Wrong ball. Giroud made the run towards the near post. Ziyech was behind, but the ball's played over both of them. It's unlucky. You have to say it's pretty even at the minute. Both sides looking to get forward. Both sides are pressing with a lot of energy. It's going to be interesting to see who's the fittest of these two teams come the last sort of half of the second half, the final 25 minutes, 22 minutes. So I think that'll be key. United have the goal kick and they work it up the line and play it inside, but Conte's there and he puts the ball away from Man United throw him. Halfway line, left-hand side. Solskjaer's talking formations with his assistants. Talking about there being a 4-3-3 instead. Man United got possession inside their own half. Deep inside their own half. And now they play it to Maguire. Left-hand side. Steps over halfway. Plays it out to Rashford on the byline. Shut down. Back to Shaw. Back to Lindelof. Bottom of the centre circle. Lindelof. Goes square to Fred who's dropped in. Out to his left-hand side to Maguire who comes over halfway again. Halfway inside our half. Allowed to do it. Rashford. 1-2 with Fernandes, but Chelsea there covering, and he's forced backwards to Lindelof. Lindelof plays it into the feet of Greenwood. Under pressure from Christensen, goes back to Maguire. Chelsea set their defensive formation. At the minute, they can't open the door at the moment. They've got possession. They're working it wide, and then they're playing it and being forced to play back. But now Fernandes plays Rashford inside the box. But Christensen comes across and does really well to win the ball back and see it out of play for Chelsea goal kick. Fernandes, good ball to the run of Rashford. I think he's just offside, if anything. But he tries to control it. There's Christensen, gets his body between him and the ball, and it goes out of play for Chelsea goal kick, which we take short again to Rudiger. Plays the ball to Kovacic, gets it back. Rudiger just gives the ball away to McTominay. Inside our half, but he's shut down by three Chelsea players and Mount comes away with it. Ziyech, centre circle, he's got the ball. Plays it. He didn't even look where Hudson-Odoi was. Ziyech just picked the ball up. Hudson-Odoi makes a run in from right into the middle to try and get in between the two centre-backs, and Ziyech just swings it out to left-hand side or to our right wing, and Hudson-Odoi's not there. Man United throw him. Take it short, it goes to De Gea. Lindelof, inside his own box. Steps up, 10 yards. Chelsea backing off. McTominay drops deep. McTominay allowed to come across this right-hand side. Plays it into the feet of Greenwood. He's shut down straight away. So it now comes out to Wan-Bissaka. Looking for a ball up the line. It's flicked on by Fernandes. James is trying to get it, but Christensen's on the cover. Back to Mendy. Mendy back out to this side. Chilwell. Into the feet of Kovacic. Gets it back, Chilwell, but he put under pressure straight away. He gets a push from Greenwood. Plays it back to Christensen, to Mendy. Azpilicueta. Hudson-Odoi. Chelsea are doing well to keep hold of possession here under real pressure from Man U. They're doing really, really well here. Hudson-Odoi plays a breaking ball from right to left. Deary me. Then Rudiger, Chilwell's watching the ball. Rudiger steps forward as if to control it. Then he dummies it. And Chilwell's thinking he's going to get the ball. It's gone out for a Man United throw-in. Halfway inside our half. Rudiger's got to calm down. Right, Wan-Bissaka to take the Man United throw-in. He goes short to Fernandes. Being shut down, so he goes back to Lindelof inside his own half. Lindelof moving from the right-hand side towards the middle. Stops. Giroud comes across to shut him down. It goes back to De Gea. De Gea out to Maguire. Mason Mount is urging players to push on and shut down Maguire. He plays a raking ball out to his right-hand side, back to Wan-Bissaka. And there's Mount chasing everybody down, and we force it back. Lindelof. Every time Maguire picks the ball up on that right-hand side, or our right, their left, they've now played a good ball in behind to Luke Shaw. Corner flag. Luke Shaw collects the ball, holds it up. Hudson-Odoi goes across. Shaw's forced backwards, out to the edge of the box. Gives it to Fernandes. Back to Maguire. Out to Fred, who's out on that left-hand side now. Level the edge of our box. Fernandes. Into the feet of Shaw. Gets it back. Tries to play it up the line. And plays it straight out of play. The problem that Chelsea have got is we're playing the two number 10s. Mount's on the left. Ziyech on the right-hand side. Mount is going to press, and Ziyech is not pressing. Ziyech is just holding on to his position at the minute. And the problem that he's got is that Maguire, because we're not pressing him, is allowed on the left of centre to come forward with the ball inside our half. He's been given the time and the space to step into our half and look for a pass. Chelsea throw. Man United put it out of play. Right, so we take the throw. Christensen, good ball out to left-hand side to Chilwell. He's got Wan-Bissaka with him. Plays it up the line to Mason Mount, who's up against Lindelof and does well. Chilwell didn't carry on his run. Mount played a good ball in, as if Chilwell had made... But De Gea's given it straight to Giroud. And Giroud, under pressure from Fred, can't control the ball as it's coming down on the half volley. And he volleys the ball over the bar. But De Gea straight to Giroud. Chelsea are playing well. Tuchel is urging Giroud just to be calm, take time, don't rush. Man United take a goal kick to the edge of the box and play it up the line. Chilwell comes in with Daniel James and Chelsea have won the throw-in. Yes, it is a proper job, Woodshedder, definitely. Right, we got the throw-in. We go back to Rudiger. Daniel James is full speed here, shutting them down. Christensen, Aspi, out to the right-hand side to Hudson-Odoi. Luke Shaw's there. Hudson-Odoi tried a fancy flick to Ziyech, puts it straight out of play. Deary me. Fernandes picks up the ball from the Man United throw-in, lays it off to Greenwood. Fred trying to get Fernandes in behind, but Christensen's read it, done really well. Plays the ball off to Ziyech. Ziyech, under pressure, loses it from Fred, and then Kovacic fouls Fred. Fred's gone down, but he's got back up because Man United were told to play on. Rashford, into the feet of Fernandes. Tries to play it to Rashford and plays it straight out of play. Timo's warming up. I can't see him coming on this half. Right. Chelsea throw. Hudson-Odoi goes short to Kovacic. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Aspi, back to Mendy. Mendy's got some time now. Now James goes to press Rudiger. Now Mendy. Mendy plays it back out to Aspi. Inside to Kovacic. Chelsea done well to play out. Kovacic up to the feet of Giroud. Lays the ball off looking for Ziyech. Put straight under pressure. It's 50-50 ball with Maguire. Maguire up against Ziyech. You know who's won that. Man United play it back to De Gea. De Gea out to Wan-Bissaka. Right hand side. Mason Mount's there again. Working so hard, but then he fouls him, Mason Mount. It's going to be a Man United free kick. Fernandes takes a free kick quickly. Goes back to Maguire. And here he goes again. Over halfway. Striding forward. 30 yards. Tries to play the ball outside to Shaw. But via a deflection, it's got there. It's out there. Shaw's got the ball with Aspi up against him. Man United have got to throw him. About 10 yards away from the corner flag. Left wing. Our right-hand side. It's actually a Man United corner, believe it or not. Luke Shaw to take the corner. Left-footed outswinger. Please deal with this. Christensen's marking Maguire. Kovacic marking McTominay. Both of them are taller than their markers. But they don't beat the first defender, and Conte gets the ball away. Man United throw him. Level the edge of our box, which Shaw would take. Poor corner. Really, really was. Right. Shaw takes the throw in to Greenwood. Lays the ball off to Shaw. Chelsea go in and win a good challenge. Ziyech to the feet of Hudson-Odoi. Right wing. Right on the byline. Halfway line. Shut down by Shaw. Does well to hold the ball up to Azpi. Comes back over to this side to Rudiger. Halfway inside our half. Comes out to Chilwell in front of the benches. Shut down by Wan-Bissaka, so he goes back to Christensen. Christensen out to Azpi. Still deep inside our own half. But Conte drops in to come and get the ball and does. Picks up the ball. And Conte plays a nice little ball up line to Hudson-Odoi. Steps away from two challenges, going backwards. Gone back to Azpi, back to Christensen. Bottom of the centre circle, out to this left-hand side. Rudiger halfway. Daniel James comes across and he turns away from him. Now Rudiger plays a good ball. High ball out to right-hand side. Hudson-Odoi's got acres. Drives towards the edge of the box. Cross comes in and Giroud's there with a diving header. And he's just missed it, Giroud. And he's gone down holding onto his back. He nearly got there, Giroud. He's done his back, Giroud here. Rudiger does well. Right on halfway. Plays a raking ball out to Hudson-Odoi. Chests it down. Drives towards the edge of the box. Takes one touch and cross comes in. Brilliant touch. He's hit the post, Giroud. He's dived forward. It's a great ball from Hudson-Odoi. Giroud diving header. Doesn't get there. And his dive. And he clatters into the bottom of the post with his lower back. And he's, I think he'll be all right, Giroud. He took a knock on his back. I thought he'd overstretched and done it, but he didn't. But it's a big chance. Ball in, and Giroud was literally inches away from connecting. Great ball from Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi doing what he does. He takes a touch. He chests the ball down. He takes one touch in front of him, and he looks up and just plays it. He doesn't take another one. He gets the cross in early. And Giroud got beyond the marker, and he's diving full stretch. Just misses it. Just misses it. Great from Hudson-Odoi. Great cross. Unlucky. Giroud was in. He got in between Maguire and Lindelof. It's unlucky. Really unlucky for Giroud. Man United goal kick taken short. Chelsea are backing off to the halfway line. Giroud's back on. Maguire looking for that long ball. Left-hand side to Rashford. Rashford just keeps the ball in play, but he clatters the advertising hoarding. Is he all right or what? He's kept the ball in play, Rashford. But he couldn't stop, and he ended up going over the hoarding into the bottom of the Matthew Harding. He's walking a bit gingerly, but I think he's doing all right. Not too bad so far. Right, Hudson-Odoi's going to take the throw. Throw up the line. Shaw steps in front of Giroud. Man United win it. James, edge of the box, looking to find Greenwood, but Chelsea have done well to come away with the ball. And it goes out to Chilwell, left-hand side. Chilwell plays the ball inside up to halfway. Lindelof steps in front of Ziyech. Ziyech has gone down. Giroud and Ziyech come together. Ziyech has got a bang on the back of his head. I think Ziyech will be all right here. It was a sandwich. It was a Giroud, Ziyech, Lindelof. Lindelof pushed Ziyech into Giroud, and it was Giroud who caught Ziyech on the back of the head by accident. Giroud's doing this, put his arms up. Natural reaction. Let me move these blinds. Get a bit more light in here until I put the lights on. But Ziyech, we're just showing Man United's average positions, and they're no further. The most forward player for Man U is Rashford, 10 yards inside our half. That's their average position so far. Right. Yeah, forearm smash. It's exactly what it was. Rashford's still not happy. after running into the audience. Man United take a free kick. They play it out wide right. Greenwood. Mason Mount's there again, shutting down. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka into the feet of McTominay, who's biting at his feet there, Kovacic. And then Mount goes on Wan-Bissaka. And then Mount wins the ball back again. And then Chilwell's brought down by Greenwood right on halfway line. Chelsea, free kick. This is a bit edgy, this game. You have to say, edgy. Very, very edgy. Chelsea take the free kick to Kovacic, who steps away from two challenges. Does really well, Kovacic. His skill is outstanding. Ziyech makes a run. Kovacic has got four players in front of him, but comes out to his left-hand side to Chilwell. He's forced backwards to Rudiger. Rudiger's going to go back to Mendy, and he does. Mendy moves it out of his feet. Just plays a little ball into Aspi. To Christensen, who makes himself available for the pass and does well. And then Ziyech plays it into the feet of Conte, but then may not have won it with Fred. Edge of the box, step overs, but Aspi doesn't read one. Does really, really well. But they've won it back. Fernandez shoots, deflected, and goes wide for a Man United corner. It was N'Golo Conte who deflected the ball away. Andy O, I agree with you, mate. I don't think Ziyech is in this game. You can't play number 10. He's got to play wide. Anyway, Man United corner. Shaw takes it. Swung into the box and Aspi wins a big header out towards the edge. It goes played back by Fred to Wan-Bissaka. Fernandez. Ball out to the right-hand side. All right, there left and headed away again by Aspi. Back to Fred now. Chelsea pressing, pushing out. Wan-Bissaka, centre circle, collects the ball. Comes forward. Mason Mount's there, shutting him down again. He works it out to the right-hand side to Fernandez, gives it back to him. Wan-Bissaka goes back to Lindelof, under pressure from Giroud. Back out to Wan-Bissaka. Plays it into the feet of Greenwood, McTominay, Daniel James, Greenwood. Three Chelsea players around him. Finds McTominay again. McTominay's forced backwards to Fred. Now Maguire's outside of him, but Fred's looking to switch it out to this right-hand side and finds Greenwood in loads of space. Now McTominay. Chelsea have backed off. McTominay plays the ball out to the left-hand side to Shaw. Hudson-Odoi's there. Forcing backwards. Rashford. Back to Maguire. Aspi's out chasing. Does well to win the first challenge, Aspi. Goes up against Maguire. Steps away from Azpilicueta. And then Hudson-Odoi wins the challenge off of Maguire. Chelsea throw him. It's a Man United throw him. It's gone the other way. Shaw to take the corner, the throw in for Man U. Approaching half time. Goes short to Fernandez. Gets the ball back. Rashford. Back towards the centre circle to Lindelof. Plays it out to his right-hand side to Wan-Bissaka. In front of him is McTominay. Daniel James is now on the wing. Driving towards the byline. Cross comes in towards the back post. United had two players over, but we won a good header to get it away. And Ziyech does well to flick the ball away. Second challenge. It goes back to Maguire, who plays it into the feet of Shaw. Turns away from challenges. Goes back to halfway to Lindelof. Ball out to the left-hand side again. This time to Fernandez. Heads it inside to Rashford, who tries to dink it and lob it over Mendy and doesn't. And it's going to be a Man United corner. It looks as though Rashford's got a knock there. He's not happy about when he's hit the advertising order. It was N'Golo Conte who got in and won the ball off of him. They're beginning to find some space, United. United corner again. This time it's Fernandez to take it. Right-footed. Cross comes in. Mendy goes to punch it, but Rudiger wins the header in front of him. Flicks it out towards this right-hand side, our left, and it goes out. Man United throwing level with the edge of our box. Mendy's got to be decisive there. Right, Wan-Bissaka to take it. United are taking their time here. Chelsea got defensive shape here. Need to get this ball away. They go short. Ziyech does well up against Fred. Goes out of play. Fred's gone down claiming he was caught by Ziyech. He wasn't. Well done, Hakim Ziyech. Chelsea throw him. United have been on top last 10 minutes without question. Chilwell takes a throw. Up to Giroud. Mount goes across. Loses a challenge. And then the ball's just played forward up in the air. Chilwell does well to win the ball. Giroud was caught by Wan-Bissaka as Giroud went to do a back flick. Wan-Bissaka catches him in the back of the ankle. And now Giroud is having a go at someone. Gives it all this as if to say you need to be quiet to one of the Man United defenders. Not sure who it was. Right, so we take it quickly looking for Ben Chilwell. And Wan-Bissaka misses a challenge. 2 minutes of injury time. Chilwell gets to the byline. Cross comes in. There's nobody there though. It's literally right underneath the goal where De Gea claims it. No one can get near that. It's unlucky though. Good from Chilwell. United goes short with De Gea to Maguire. Lindelof back to Maguire. Literally edge of his own box. Left-hand side. Walking out the box. Plays it out to the left-hand side to Shaw. Goes up the line to Rashford. 1-2 and Shaw's away. But Conte steps in and wins a great challenge. Ziyech tries to find Hudson-Odoi, plays it behind him. Fernandes, forward, Shaw, to the edge of the box, and they play it behind the two runners into the box for United. And Chelsea get in and get the ball away. Ziyech is off it at the minute. United take the throw quick. Hudson-Odoi flicks it out to Greenwood. Greenwood shots, blocks, deflect out to the right-hand side to Wan-Bissaka. 30 yards from goal. Forced inside. Forced backwards now. Back out to Lindelof to McTominay. Goes up the line to James, but Rudiger's there. Rudiger wins the challenge against James, and James takes it quickly to McTominay. Kovacic is covering, and McTominay does keep the ball in play, but it goes out. So Rudiger's now having to go with McTominay now, grabbing him by his face. Rudiger's, I'm telling you, Rudiger is walking the line, Rudiger. The geezer's, he just needs to calm himself. He's going to end up getting sent off or do something stupid here. And we take one of these goal kicks short again. And Aspie's forced to go up the line. And it comes off the comes off of us. And it's gone out for a Man United throw-in. 10 seconds normal time to go. Man United take the throw-in short to Maguire. Allowed to step forward into our half and finds Greenwood. Rashford, left wing. In towards the edge of our box. And Hudson-Odoi's there, holding him up. And then Conte's there. And Conte wins the challenge, and that's the referee's whistle for half-time. Chelsea 0, United 0. We had the best of it early. Man United have been dominant, I'd say, the last 15 minutes of that half. But big chance for Olivier Giroud. Couldn't get on the end of it. 0-0. 0-0 so far. It's not been too bad, but decisions need to be made. Hakim Ziyech cannot influence the game plan as a number 10. I'm just going to sort my lighting out. Hold on, get the lights on. But yeah, so at the minute, Chelsea are doing okay. Outstanding. Conte, Kovacic playing well. Doing really well. Going and pressing. Mason Mount doing well as well. What's noticeable is when Conte and Kovacic get the ball, they're literally going in there. They're trying to shut them down. They're trying to block them off. They're trying to put pressure on them. Man United are judging when they go and press, and we need to do the same thing. But the problem that we've got, as I said to you earlier, is if you've got Mason Mount as one number 10 on the left-hand side, working hard to come across and to shut them down and press them, on that right-hand side, Hakim Ziyech needs to do the same thing, and he's not doing it. So he's not really in the game. And every time he's picking the ball up, Hakim Ziyech, he's got his back to goal. And when you got your back to goal, you got someone straight up against you, you cannot influence the game. You really can't. Chelsea been doing all right. Been doing okay early, defending well. United have got in a couple of times, like in the channel between the defenders, but the ball's either been overplayed or we've come across and covered it well. But it's that final pass, final ball. Leon, yeah, final pass, 100%. So guys, welcome along. If this is your first time watching a live commentary, hopefully you're enjoying it. It is actual commentary, radio style commentary. It's not a watch along. This is proper commentary. So hopefully you're enjoying it. If you are, drop a like on the video for me. If I can get over 100 likes, With 203 of you watching at the minute, smash that like button for me, as many of you as possible. Also, subscribe to my channel. It's the only place you find proper commentary for Chelsea games. So make sure you come and follow. Subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, hit the like button for me, and let's hope we have a good second half. If anything, I think what we'll probably do is, I mean, what would you do here? I think Hakim Ziyech has got a big 15 minutes coming up. If Ziyech can't influence the game, then you've got to go Kai Havertz. And then I think what you then do is you then look at maybe playing Timo Werner, because let's face it, Lindelof is quicker than Maguire, but I don't think Lindelof is lightning quick. So, yeah. Metal Monkey, you're right. Ziyech is still dangerous when he's got space. Early on in the game, he had space and he played that ball straight out wide to Mason Mount. The problem is, that was the only time he's had the space. Since then, he's picking the ball up with people behind him, shutting him down. The midfield's very congested. So we just need to up it second half big time. Big time. Nearly 10,000 playbacks on this video, on this stream already, which is great. Thank you very much, guys, for coming along. Ice cold, good to see you. Jadon, hello, how you doing? Let's have a look. Darlington, how are you? Salima, Tyreek, good to see you all. Thank you for joining. The Generic Gamer, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Andrew, I think you probably will see Ziyech next season if he's still here. If he doesn't want to go by then. Ice cold, yeah, Tuesday in the chat up at Chels. Amara, I like what you're doing. Live commentary, you're the new BBC. If only. Imagine that. Get a job doing commentating. That'd be decent, wouldn't it? Really would. The main thing is that you guys get a feel for the game, how it's being played out. And you get a picture in your mind. That's the main thing. I know some people watch the coverage and turn the commentary off just to listen to me, and I'm humbled by that, and it means a lot. So I'm 21 likes away from 100. Come on, can we smash the 100 before second half kicks off? Hit that like button for me, people. Need more cross in the box? We do. Steve, Conte, Christensen, brightest two Blaz. Yes, they are. I thought Mount was working incredibly hard. Gabrielle, thank you. It's not too bad. Subs are the likes of Emerson, Alonso, Jorginho, Werner, Abraham, Havertz. There's options. That's the thing. There's plenty of options here. Sky just got into the studio. They got the likes. They got Graham Souness. They got Roy Keane, and they've got Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Analysis. So they're going to show the Man United penalty claim. Never a penalty. Never in a million years was that a penalty. It come off of Greenwood's arm, not Hudson-Odoi, but Mendy. This whole thing about, was it a penalty? Did it hit Hudson-Odoi's arm or Greenwood's? It would never have happened if Edouard Mendy stood there and caught the ball. You're taking a free kick. Everyone's pushed up to the edge of the box where our wall is, and literally you'll just catch it. Just catch the ball. Am I related to Paul Merson? Roy Jones, no. You're not the first person that said that. They're still showing these from different angles. Or from a different angle. It looks like Hudson-Odoi. It did catch him on the hand. Deary me. Yeah, Christian Pulisic is also on the bench as well. They're just showing a replay of this again. It was Hudson-Odoi's hand. We're just showing it from the shed end, looking down the pitch. Deary me. Wasn't given. Never mind. Man United didn't get a penalty for once. It'll be snowing tomorrow. But for me, I think Hakim Ziyech has got a big 10-15 minutes coming up. If he doesn't have much more of an influence, he'll be coming off. Ian Martin, how you doing? Lewis, hello, welcome along again. Batara, MH, need Pulisic, yeah, maybe Pulisic as well. The problem is, and this is the thing, right? When you play the two number 10s as we are, and you're relying on the two wing backs, you're taking the need for wingers away. I think go 4-2-3-1. Do what Man United are doing here. Put your best players in their best positions. Simple. Put Ziyech one side. Put Pulisic the other. Play Mount number 10. Put a striker up there. Put Kovacic, Conte in midfield 2. That's all you've got to do. But it doesn't happen. They just showed you they just shown you the Jason, I just told you the subs were. They've got to put, I mean, maybe change it to 4-2-3. He's not going to change the formation to 3-4-3. So, as I say, Hakim Ziyech has got a big 10, 15 minutes coming up this half. If not, Kai Havertz, Werner or Pulisic, one of those three. Giroud might come off and go for pace in behind. I guess we just have to wait and see. But just to reiterate the subs, obviously Kepa, Emerson, Alonso, Jorginho, Havertz, Pulisic, Werner and Abraham. So let's have a look more comments. Eric Ziyech is struggling. This is not going to be slacking. Ian says Werner on for pace. Amara says need Pulisic or Havertz. Ziyech, Jadon, Ollie got on half of a change. Brian, I'd like to see Havertz in the second half for Ziyech. Might be the one that creates chances. Leon Kai equals good talent passing, but not defensive enough to control the midfield, unfortunately. Not at least yet. You're right. It's the problem that we've got. He does, Jason. Rudiger does need a chill pill, big time. But the problem that we've got is that you need someone to go in there and press and do what Mason Mount's doing on one side. You need somebody else to go and do another one. Hit that like button for me, people. I'm 8 away from 100 before second half kicks off. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support, as always. So, second half, will there be changes? Will there be changes, or will we wait 10 minutes? As we've seen before, Thomas Tuchel is not afraid of making changes at half time. Gora, thank you very much. Welcome along. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me. I'm 4 away from 100. Is there going to be changes? Wycliffe wants Man United to win. Fair enough. Let's have a look if there's anything on social media. There's no changes I can see yet. Have a look here. Nothing at the moment indicating any changes that I can see. Noza, we need the charging speed of Timo Werner. We do. YouTuber Ziyech he's all right. He's not doing great. He's not doing amazingly well. Let's just say that. He needs to be doing more defensively. When he's got the ball early, he made a good contribution. But after that point, he's getting crowded out. Chris Don, if United don't get a penalty, they'll be going through to cold turkey. Agree completely. Completely agree. Right, moderators, second half, make sure you're up and at it because we're going to get a lot of Man U. Gora, thank you, mate. Thank you very much. 100 likes. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. It puts it out there to a lot more Chelsea fans to come and watch. Proper commentary. Radio style match commentary, not waffle, not one of these watch alongs where people have got their own agendas to talk about. So, Martin says, who would I put on? I'd give it 10 minutes and maybe put on Christian Pulisic or Havertz, but at the moment you have to go Pulisic. Jadon says he's not seeing those diagonal runs. Ian says video lit. Live matches on your phone. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Alonso, good to see you along. Hello. Right. Come on, second half. Yeah, Hakim struggles in the Premier League at the moment, the pace of it. It's going to see, as I said in my commentary earlier, it's going to be interesting to see who's the fittest of both teams, because the way they were going out and pressing in the first half, it's going to be those that tire late on in the game, where that's when your substitutions could be key. You'd have to say Man United are probably at full strength, maybe. There might be a bit of a debate about Greenwood and Edison Cavani, but Chelsea have got options still. Plenty of options to make changes. We do have to press them. We have to press them now. Come on, big half from Chelsea here. Win this game, we go into fourth and we'll be 3 points behind second place. It's remarkable how things can just change with a run of games and a run of results. Yeah, so Tuchel and they just showed you a little like clips here on Sky. You've got Tuchel and Solskjaer all smiles and shaking hands and having a little laugh and a joke together. And as soon as that penalty incident happened, Tuchel and Solskjaer having a go at each other. And Tuchel's explaining himself, having a right pop at Solskjaer. Solskjaer's having none of it. Right, so come on, big half from Chelsea. Is there any changes? Right, there is a change. Callum Hudson-Odoi is off. Reece James has come on for Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, so Reece James is getting extensive instructions here. Reece James for the second half. I wonder if he's trying to shore things up a bit and go more defensive wide. Right, big 10 minutes, 15 minutes for Ziyech here. Come on. Make a good contribution, mate. Get yourself settled in. Give us what we're looking for. So Giroud and Ziyech are chatting about certain runs, and Giroud's giving him all this as to where he wants that ball played in. United are back out as well. Is there any changes for Man U? I don't think so. Tony, I've just seen that. Glenn Roeder passed away. That's sad news. Sad news. Come on now. So, 2 changes to go. Aspie's chatting to Reece James. So Solskjaer is talking to the linesman about the penalty incident. Still complaining, Solskjaer. He can't believe it. Ollie's going to Solskjaer. He's like, we weren't given a penalty. What's happening? Deary me. The VAR went to the referee and told them to go and have the referee have a look at the screen. He didn't. He didn't give it. Right, kicked off second half. We're underway. Chelsea kick off. Go back to Christensen. Azpilicueta plays it out to his right-hand side to Reece James. First touch, halfway inside his own half. Plays it inside, looking for Kovacic. It comes off the referee and goes straight to McTominay. So the referee blows up. It's going to give Hudson-Odoi's gone off Martin. Hudson-Odoi off for Reece James. Right, Chelsea have got the ball. Having come off the referee to stop playing, it goes back to Christensen. Halfway inside our half. Plays it out to his right-hand side to Reece James. Right in front of Tuchel. Collects the ball. Plays it back to Aspi. It goes back to Mendy. Greenwood shutting him down. Plays it out to Rudiger. Little ball inside to Chilwell. Kovacic. Conte. Back to Mendy. Mendy launches one out to his right-hand side to Reece James. Up against Luke Shaw. And he went to go in to win the header. And Luke Shaw went underneath. Hudson-Odoi's actually got an ice pack on his left knee. Or just above his left knee. So Hudson-Odoi's got a knock or he's pulled something. That's why he's gone off. He's got heavy strapping on his left leg. Right, Luke Shaw take the throw in right in front of Thomas Tuchel. And they take it inside to Fred and Chelsea have won it. Ziyech collects the ball from Kovacic. Goes back to Rudiger. Rudiger goes back to Mendy. Mendy outside to Aspi. Edge of the box. Our own box. Reece James, right-hand side. Plays the ball inside to Ziyech, who does well to control it. Plays it out to Rudiger. Good early involvement from Ziyech so far. Kovacic picks up the ball left-hand side. Inside to Hakim Ziyech. Plays the ball just behind Mason Mount. Unfortunately, it's unlucky. Reece James is also there supporting. Man United are playing it across the back line and they're playing it out with Maguire. Launched it up to halfway. Aspi doesn't win the header, but Christensen covers. Aspi, under pressure from Rashford, goes back to Mendy. Mendy in the D outside his box, collects the ball. Just lays it off to his left to Rudiger. He goes outside of him to Chilwell. Kovacic comes short. And then Giroud comes and drops to get the ball. And he plays it up to Giroud, who holds it up and lays it off to Conte. Kovacic. Back to Rudiger. Man United are not pressing. They're sitting high in our half, but they're not pressing the ball. They're sort of telling us, you've got to play it through us. But not actually pressing. Now they go. Goes back to Mendy. Left-footed. Swinger. Plays it out of play. 10 yards inside our half. They're throwing on the right-hand side. Right, we've won the ball back. And we've got the ball with Mason Mount. Chilwell down the left-hand side. Plays him in. Chilwell towards the byline. No one's near him. Cross comes in. Ziyech, saved by De Gea. Comes out right inside to Reece James. Shot blocked. Aspi tries to bring it under control. Does well. Reece James by the byline, right-hand side. Cross comes in, deflected away. And De Gea saves it. But a big, big chance for Hakim Ziyech. And he fires it straight at Hudson-Odoi, at De Gea. Chilwell picked out. Giroud did really well. Step over the ball to Ziyech. Excuse me. And a shot. Excuse me. Ziyech come onto it straight away, shut down by Luke Shaw. Left foot. And as De Gea's falling to this side, he puts his hand out, blocks it. Great save from De Gea, but he should have scored. You have to say that. Big chance. 3 minutes into the second half. Man United have got possession. I'm having a sneezing fit. It's all happening. Right, they play the ball up towards halfway, and Aspi gets in front of Rashford and wins it. Mount brought down by Fred. That's got to be a booking. How many more times has he done that? Mason Mount's been caught. Challenged from behind. He went through him, Fred. He's claiming innocence. He's gone right through the back of Mason Mount. He scissored him, if anything. Mason Mount went to lash out to him, but then stopped himself, which was good. He went to lash out Mason Mount, and he didn't. Luckily enough, Fred sort of stood up out of the way. Mount sort of went to kick out. Half did it. Fred's booked. He's claiming his innocence. He just looked up at the big screen, saw a replay, and he stopped. So Chelsea have got a free kick, which Mount's going to take. Takes it out to the right-hand side to Chilwell, left-hand side. He heads it back in. It was overplayed, really, and they've got rid of the ball. But Kovacic back out to Chilwell. Halfway inside their half. Ben Chilwell. Plays it back across to this right-hand side to Aspi. over halfway. Reece James. Back to Aspi. Fernandez is working hard to shut him down. Back to Christensen. Now N'Golo Conte. Centre circle. Does well. Plays it out to Rudiger. Left-hand side. Kovacic now. Up against McTominay. Flicks the ball into Giroud. Gets it back. Kovacic. Plays the ball outside to the right-hand side. And Reece James went to make a run and stop himself. And he slipped over. And the ball's gone out of play from Man United throwing. Chelsea moving United around well here. We're going from right to left and then back out again. And Luke Shaw's getting isolated. That's the target for Chelsea, to isolate Luke Shaw on the right-hand side. Because at the moment, Rashford's not tracking back. On the other side, Greenwood's not tracking back. Man United take the throw in and Shaw's got a heavy touch. And they lose possession. Kovacic, Giroud takes it off of Ziyech. Reece James, Conte. Aspi, halfway inside their half. Out to the right-hand side to Reece James. Back inside to Conte. Chelsea are working it well. Go wide. But Rudiger's holding it up and come back this way. Azpilicueta, right-hand side. Comes back inside. Back to Christensen. Back out to Reece James. Up to Giroud. Lays it off to Conte. Back to James. Nice little one-touch pass in. It's gone back. Back to Christensen. Just inside our half. Plays the ball up to Giroud, who tries to find Mason Mount, but Fred and Reddit and Man United are breaking forward to Rashford. Left-hand side. He tries to swing it out to the right-hand side and James is there. Chilwell gets back on side. James shoots. Blocked by Christensen. Did well. There was a moment there where Daniel James picks the ball up. I think, was it Fernandez or Greenwood? One of them has made a run outside of James and took the defender with him. And with that, Christensen stepped forward and got the block in. Christensen's played well today, I have to say. Played very well. But yeah. But he needed a free shot on goal there, but well done. Right, Man United have got a corner. The big men are up from the back. Needs to deal with this ball and get it away. Short to take a left foot in swinger. Take his time getting over there. Reece James is marking. He's marking Maguire. That's a mismatch straight away. Who's Giroud marking? Giroud should be on Maguire, not Reece James. And you got Kovacic on McTominay. Right, cross comes in. Giroud's on the near post and wins a big header away. And then they try and lay it off. And Hakim Ziyech, it comes out to Giroud. And Chelsea got runners on the right-hand side, but the ball's played just behind Kovacic. He's got to check his run. Reece James picks the ball up inside United's half. Out to his right-hand side to Hakim Ziyech. Steps away from the challenge of Fernandez. Comes onto his left foot. Shoots deflected. First, it's great from Ziyech, I have to say. He comes inside from that right wing. But then we've won the ball back inside their half. Mason Mount. Out to Chilwell. Level the edge of their box. Force backwards. Goes back to Rudiger. Rudiger. Plays it back out to Chilwell. Chilwell tries to play a ball inside to Mount. He can't get out of his feet, but we win it back. Conte, centre circle. Goes square to Azpilicueta. Aspi tries to find Reece James and kicks it out of play. Come on. We've got to win this game. Chaotic, Diddy, everybody else, the moderators, make sure you keep an eye on the chat. It's going to get busy this half. Anyway, United got the ball. Fred's got the ball in space, deep inside his own half, and finds Fernandez. Aspi goes to shut him. He's looking for a long ball over the top to James. Chilwell's barged him out of the way. And then Mendy rolls it back out to Chilwell. Chilwell strides forward in acres of space on that left-hand side. Goes back to Rudiger. Man United are not pressing. They're sitting in the shape but not pressing now. Their press that was urgent in the first half has stopped. Christensen's got the ball. Bottom of the centre circle. Plays the ball out to left-hand side. Looking for Chilwell. And Chilwell finds it and plays the first time into Giroud. Gets it back, Chilwell. Giroud goes again up the line. Up against Lindelof. Barges Lindelof out of the way. Lindelof plays it out of play. Chelsea corner. Done well there, Giroud, to get involved and help Chilwell. Let's get some more lighting going on here. Right, Chelsea corner. We go short, edge of the box. Reece James. left-hand side, crosses the ball to the back post. It's over everybody. Wasted. Absolutely wasted. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi's got a big old bandage with ice on his leg and he's going back down the tunnel. Right, De Gea. Taking the goal kick short. Chelsea have pushed up. They play it out. McTominay's got acres, but then, well done, Rudiger steps forward, wins the ball, but then we give it away. Lindelof, edge of his own box, plays it out to the left-hand side to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw strides forward, then stops. Ziyech is there working hard to track him back. Shaw can't go anywhere, and he goes back to Maguire, 10 yards outside his own box. Maguire plays it out to the other side. Wan-Bissaka got space. Plays the ball up the line, looking for the run of Daniel James. Chilwell gets there, and now that stupid decision where they get that, they play somebody in and he's offside. He controls the ball. He looks up, and then 5 minutes later you get a flag. Right. Chelsea free kick. We go short to Kovacic. Back to Rudiger. Rudiger left-footed up towards halfway to Giroud. He does well to win it back after he was never going to get there, and we've won it and played it back across to Christensen. Back out wide right to Reece James. Up the line, Mason Mount's in. Fred's coming across with him. Takes a touch inside, Mount. Does really well. Tries to find Ziyech with a flick outside. And they get him back and win the challenge, but he's picked the ball up outside the box. Chilwell into the box, over everyone. Maguire heads it away. Reece James keeps it alive, just inside their half. Well, inside their half. Well inside their half. Conte to Rudiger. Back out to left-hand side. Chilwell. Conte, top of the centre circle. Goes back to Christensen. Aspi, back to Christensen. Chilwell's got acres and he finds him. Halfway inside United's half, Chilwell. Left-hand side. Holds the ball up. Rudiger tries to play a ball over the top. Tries to find Reece James and he does. By the byline. James pulls it back looking for Ziyech. But they step in front and get the ball away. Chelsea are moving this ball from side to side quickly. And it's good. It is really good. United are stretched. But once again, that final pass. Right, they win the challenge from our throw-in. And then they're forced backwards. They play up the line and we've won it back. Aspi does really well to come inside. And plays it out to Rudiger. Rudiger out to Chilwell. Halfway inside their half again. Rudiger now plays it this way to Aspi. Right at the centre circle. Up to Mount. Plays it back out to the right-hand side to Reece James. Back into Mount with people around him. Takes a great touch. Conte. Giroud. Conte. Does well, Conte. Look, he give the ball away. Turns back on his right foot. N'Golo Conte's shot hits the back of Giroud. And they clear the ball away. Wan-Bissaka comes away with the ball. Chilwell. Plays it to McTominay. Play it forward to Fernandes. Rudiger's taken somebody out. And Fernandes to his left-hand side to Rashford. Overplayed it. And it goes out of play. That was a big chance for United to get in. Daniel James was taken out by Rudiger off the ball. Fernandes is going mad. His teeth are going to fall out. But it's gone back into Christensen. Christensen now. Kovacic shut down straight away. And there's no foul given. And then Conte challenged Fernandes and won the challenge. 1-2, Greenwood, Daniel James. Greenwood shoots and the ball goes just wide. Fernandes is not happy at all. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. It's been too easy this league for you, mate. Now you're in a game. He's whinging and moaning like Marielle Fernandes. Honestly, get someone up his backside. First 5 minutes of the game, hit him, and you won't see him again the rest of the game. You really won't. He's still whinging. Still moaning. Right. Come on. Chelsea take the goal kick short. We just playing ourselves into trouble. United go and press and shut us down. It was a throw-in, wasn't it? And they shut us down. And then the ball's gone out of play. Chelsea throw-in. Deep inside our half. Right-hand side. Reece James to take it. Timo Werner's got his coat off. He's just got like a bib and a top on, so he'll be coming on shortly by the looks of it. United have won back possession. Fred, 25 yards from goal. Dead centre. Turns away from Conte. Plays out to his left-hand side to Rashford. Shaw's on the overlap. He's in. Shaw, byline, pulls the ball back and we get it away. Near post. It comes out to Wan-Bissaka. Pulls it back to McTominay. Mendy with a great save. Near post. The ball's still live in the box and we get it away. Chelsea did really well to defend the near post in the first cross. Then McTominay's shot. Mendy was alive. Dived to his left-hand side and made a big save. Done well. Done really well. Mendy's alive in the box here. Does great. Good save as well. McTominay went near post. And he went through a crowd of players. Literally in between James and Rudiger. And now Chilwell's taking somebody out on the left-hand side. He's taken out Greenwood. That's now a booking as well. Man United free kick. By the corner flag. He's going nowhere. And Chilwell goes flying in and catches him. It's wide right, nearly by the corner flag. Why do that there? You're not going anywhere. Stand up. Just make him play the ball. Simple. So now we've given away a free kick, which Fernandes is going to take. Another opportunity for United. Fernandes to take this. Cross comes into the box, headed away at near post by Mason Mount. Chelsea push out to the edge of the box. Shaw, ball into the box and Aspi wins a big header to get it away. And United get back in with Fernandes. Ball comes in again and there's Aspi again. Wins a header, flicking it towards the far post and then Rashford just curls one easy for Mendy. Read it all the way and just claims it nice and easy. Chelsea did well to crowd out Maguire there. Two good saves from Mendy. Right, we got possession. We're playing these short little passes. Mendy, just get the ball away. He plays it out to Aspi. Aspi inside to Conte. Plays it forward up to Mount. Under pressure from Fred, who's already booked. Does well. 1-2 with Hakim Ziyech and Mount's away. Mount's away. He's got Giroud. He's into the box, Mount. Right-hand side of the box. He's shut down. Comes back inside. As a shot, he tries to find Giroud. Blocked. He comes out to Ben Chilwell, left-footed. Hits someone. What is it? Offside. It's offside now. Brilliant from Mason Mount. Plays the ball up to Ziyech. Great little flick inside and Mount is gone. And he's away. McTominay gets there. Mount gets into the right-hand side of the box. Does that little cutback to come back on himself. And he tries to play a side foot pass to Giroud. It's blocked. Comes out to Chilwell. And Chilwell's shot. As Giroud's made the run and the ball doesn't come, he's trying to come back in offside. And the shot from Chilwell just hit Giroud. And Giroud's just standing there like, what is going on? Anyway, Man United have got the ball. And they play it out from the back. Fred plays it out to his left-hand side to Shaw. And there's Mason Mount tracking back once again. And then Conte follows up to step in front of Rashford. Man United throw him. Christian Pulisic is coming on. He's getting instruction to come on. I think Ziyech will be coming off. He's nice little touches this second half, Ziyech, but he's not involved. Right, United have played the ball and they've got a ball over the top looking for Daniel James. He heads the ball back to Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka, 30 yards from goal. Greenwood, square to Fernandes, dead centre. Aspi goes. He tries to flick it over the top to Greenwood. And Chelsea get the ball away. But they've won the ball again, United. McTominay, 25 yards from goal, shoots. Rudiger dives and makes a great challenge. Now Fred, edge of the box. Chelsea can't get the ball away. United, edge of the box, right-hand side. McTominay, back to Fred. Fred swings the ball out to his left-hand side. Overplays it to Rashford. Chelsea throw him. Big challenge there from Rudiger. It was good as well. Reece James take the throw in, but we're going to make the substitution first. And the substitution, Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic is on for Hakim Ziyech. So what's happening? False 9. So we've got Mount, Pulisic and Ziyech on. We've got no striker on. Why not Timo Werner there? Seriously, guys. I don't understand that at all. I do not understand it. If Hakim Ziyech, if he's got to play through the middle, he wasn't getting time to hold the ball up anyway. It's Pulisic is playing through the middle for his pace. Anyway, we've had a throw in. United have seen the ball out. The focus, the camera's looking at Werner as if to say, why has Werner not come on? So Pulisic is playing up through the middle by the looks of it at the moment. So Man United have got away from a challenge, but Rudiger's done really well to win a challenge from McTominay and then plays the ball out to the left-hand side, but it's too far ahead of Kovacic. James with his lightning pace gets back, but then Rudiger's done well to win it again. I tell you what, he's been playing really well, Rudiger. He just got to keep his tempo in check. His temperament in check, and he'll be fine. Right, Ziyech now. Pulisic, 1-2s with Chilwell. We've got no recognised striker on the pitch. Conte plays it out to Aspi. Aspi to Reece James. Looks for a give and go with Mason Mount, but Mason Mount's got two around him. Goes back to Aspi. Aspi, Christensen, centre circle. Strides forward. Plays it out to Chilwell. He's got Akers. Shut down now. She's forced inside. Ziyech makes a run in behind. Overplayed it, and De Gea collects the ball. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. Right, he rolls it out to Luke Shaw. Plays it up to Rashford. Deep inside their own half, United. And they go back outside the edge of their box to Lindelof. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka up to Fernandes. Falling over. Plays it back to Lindelof. Maguire out to his left-hand side to Shaw. Reece James goes to push. Inside to Greenwood. Back to Shaw. Reece James is still trying to get back here. Aspi's covering across. Rashford. Edge of our box by the byline. Goes back to Greenwood. Shaw. Outside to Fred. Shot. He's got space and he shoots and the ball goes just wide. Deary me. Oh, Solskjaer's having a laugh with Fred. Fred was about 20 yards out and he's tried to curl one. It was always starting away. Chelsea goal kick. 22 to go, plus injury time. Reece James collects the ball. Tries to play it up the right wing, has been blocked, and Fernandes has got the ball. Halfway inside our half. Goes out to the right-hand side to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka drives forward. Chilwell's there with him. And Chilwell does well. Block the free kick. Block the cross. And it's a Man United throw-in. Right, Wan-Bissaka into the feet of James. Gets it back. Wan-Bissaka. Kovacic is there. Goes back. Pulisic. Tracking Lindelof. Now Ziyech pushes forward. Maguire. Shaw. Luke Shaw on the right-hand side. Into the feet of Fernandes. Back to Lindelof. Chelsea are backing off. Wan-Bissaka's got the ball. Plays it into the feet of James, who comes inside away from Chilwell. Great challenge from N'Golo Kante. Wins it. Chilwell steps away from Daniel James. Caught on the ankle. Chelsea free kick inside our box. We take it early. Christensen plays it to Aspi. Plays it to Reece James. Shut down straight away. So goes back to Aspi. Aspi looks for a long ball over the top. But we've got no target man up there anymore. We've got Pulisic, Mount and Ziyech, who are not exactly great in the air. So we lose it. Man United come away with the ball. McTominay looking for Daniel James. He can't control it. It goes through to Mendy. We need Werner on. You need a focal point. You need someone to play in. You've got 20 minutes to go. I'll take Ziyech off now and go Mount. Or even just take Ziyech off. Mason Mount maybe. And just go the two natural wingers with Werner in a 4-3-3. Reece James into the feet of N'Golo Kante. Ziyech, halfway line, right-hand side, out to the right wing to Mason Mount. He's been pulled back by Greenwood, but he does really well to keep hold of the ball. And he tries to play a pass out, and it's got no weight on it. And now Daniel James, over halfway, taking on Rudiger. Chelsea backing off. James inside to Fernandes. Christensen's there to win it. And then Kovacic turns away from Fred first, then Daniel James second, and finds Ziyech. And now he's looking to find Pulisic, but the pass isn't good enough. Maguire gets it away. But they give it away again. Kovacic, centre circle. Mason Mount on the left-hand side. He's got Chilwell outside him. Gives him the ball. Halfway inside United's half. Chilwell. Back to Kovacic. Conte. Shut down by Fernandes and McTominay. Steps away. Gives it to Ziyech. Pulisic. It's Mount. Out to Chilwell. Pulisic is the only one in the box at the minute. Chelsea are playing possession like we did before. Outside their box. No end product so far. Aspi. Into the feet of Pulisic, edge of the box, collects it, goes back to Reece James, level the edge. Back to Conte, shut down by Fernandes, out to Rudiger. Rudiger out to left-hand side now to Chilwell. Chelsea working it well, side to side, trying to draw space. Christensen, halfway line, being pressed now. Aspi being pressed by Rashford. Reece James. Back to Christensen, back to Aspi. Chelsea have done well, Man United have stopped. Man United not pressing. They're just sitting in their shape. Pushed up inside our half, top of the centre circle, but they're not actually pressing the ball at the minute. Right, Pulisic Mount drops deep to get it. 1-2 with Ziyech, does well. Mount tries to, his touch takes it too far ahead of him. It was 1-2 with Pulisic, and it's gone off for Chelsea. Tuchel doing his nut on the sideline. It's Chelsea, or Man United goal kick, I should say. Martial's about to come on for United. Come on, Chelsea, get this goal. Right, they take the goal kick short to Maguire. He comes out to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw up the line to Fernandes inside his own half, and he plays a raking ball over the top, looking for Rashford. Reece James takes it down and plays a good ball back inside to Mendy. Mendy out to his left-hand side to Chilwell. Kovacic got space in midfield to turn. Steps away from Daniel James brilliantly well. And now fires Conte. Halfway inside our own half. Ziyech drops to get the ball. 1-2 with Kovacic. Gets it back again. Kovacic. Back to Conte. Bottom of the centre circle. In our half. Square to Aspi. Back to Christensen. Chelsea just keeping possession. Trying to move United about to open the door. But it's in our own half at the minute. Chelsea bossing the game at the moment. Christensen plays the ball out to Reece James, halfway line. Goes forward to Mason Mount, who's on the right-hand side. Fred's up against him. Flicks it away from him to Reece James. Lets it go to Aspi. Inside to James, back to Christensen. Back out to Rudiger. Chilwell. 10 yards inside our half. 1-2 with Pulisic. Gets it back. Kovacic. Chilwell. He's got Pulisic outside of him. Gives it to him. Pulisic. Back to Kovacic. Square to Christensen. Top of the centre circle. Ball over the top. To the right-hand side to Reece James. Chests it down. Brings it down. Ziyech outside their box. Square to Kovacic. Shoots. Good save to his right-hand side by De Gea. Need to bring on Werner. Need a runner from in behind. Is what we need. Was a shot on target from Kovacic, but it was side-footed, no pace on it really. Easy for De Gea. Man United take the goal kick and play it out to left-hand side. Maguire, outside his own, just outside his own box, dead centre. Walking pace. Plays it into McTominay, who's shut down by Rudiger straight away, falls backwards. Now Maguire, trying to get in that space where Rudiger's just gone, but Christensen does really well to win it off Greenwood, and now Chelsea come forward. Reece James' space, right-hand side. Level the edge of the box, inside to Ziyech. 10 yards of space. Little ball inside to Kovacic. 1-2 with Pulisic. Out to left-hand side to Chilwell. Cross comes in. We got no height in the box. Ziyech brings the ball down on the edge. Aspi, left-footed shot with no pace on it. And again, it just comes out to De Gea. Werner's coming on. He's the third and final change. Timo Werner. Man United's goal kicks played short. Lindelof, Maguire. Inside his own box, left-hand side. Maguire to Fernandes. Shaw. Fred. Allowed to drive forward over halfway. Out to his left-hand side, he's got Rashford. He's got Fernandes outside of him. Holds the ball up. Chelsea get back in a defensive shape. They work it back across to Lindelof. Lindelof to Fred, top of the centre circle, 15 to go, plus injury time. McTominay. It could be Mason Mount. You're right, Seeker. I think it could be because of the effort he's put in again, Mason Mount. United going forward to go backwards. Chelsea's shutting the door. Currently. Now they play the ball inside to Fernandes. Daniel James outside of him, right-hand side. Edge of the box. Rudiger does well to... Oh, he's fumbled it. Dearie me. Rudiger does well to block off Daniel James as he's fired his cross in. Mendy's dived with no one near him to collect the ball and he's fumbled it, but lucky enough, nobody else was near him. Cross comes in. Aspie's blocked off Greenwood. Mendy's fumbled it. Deary mate. So we've got goal kicking technique short. Rudiger into the feet of Conte, inside our half. Flicks the ball out to Mason Mount. And it goes out to the right-hand side to Aspie. Aspie's got Reece James on the right-hand side. Pulisic is making a run. Ziyech, in fact, but we've gone backwards inside to Christensen. Rudiger out to Chilwell. Up the line, looking for the run of Pulisic. Got it. Give and go. He takes a touch and he goes. And he gets to the byline. Cross comes in. But it was too far in front of him. And the cross wasn't really decent. We've won a challenge. Kovacic has found Fernandes, centre circle, looking to play in Rashford behind Aspie, but Aspie cuts the ball out. Man United player's gone down. I think it's Daniel James under a challenge from Kovacic, who won the ball. Fernandes is still having a whinge and a moan at someone. James is down again. Kovacic won a great challenge. Let's have a look. Kovacic comes round and wins the ball. He wins the ball. Daniel James has just gone down. He fell on his right-hand side, James, which is why he's down injured. But Kovacic, great challenge. Won the ball back brilliantly well. So Fernandes is still having a whinge. Werner's going to come on for who? Is it Ziyech? He's coming off. He doesn't look happy, Ziyech again. Right, come on, Timo. One ball in behind is all we need. Hopefully he's through the middle. Please tell me he's through the middle. Right, it's Greenwood who's coming off for Martial. Yeah, Greenwood doesn't look happy about coming off. Right, 2 changes. Let's go for this now. Final ball's been lacking again. So well and good being defensively sound. You need goals. Right. Play continues. Up the line. Pulisic. Comes inside Maguire. Maguire, who brings him down, is going to be booked for that. Maguire's son has his first foul. Doesn't matter. You took him out. He turned inside Maguire. Does really well to keep hold of the ball. Turns inside and Maguire just takes him out. Blatant. Absolute blatant from Maguire. Chelsea free kick. Right hand side. Thanks, John. Appreciate your comment, mate. Thank you. Right. Mason Mount and Reece James are over the ball. All 3 subs made by Chelsea. Rudiger's making himself a nuisance. Always looks for a bit of a bust up, doesn't he, Rudiger? Plays on the edge. Right. Man United are pushed up to the edge of their box. That's where they're holding the line. Mason Mount plays it towards the penalty spot. Christensen wins the first header, but flicks it away towards the far post. But it just goes away from play. Wan-Bissaka plays it up the line. Fred's made a run up the line with Kovacic there. Done really well, Kovacic, to work hard and win the ball back and plays it inside to Christensen. Just outside our box. Christensen, time. Goes to Aspie. Comes out to Reece James. James, back to Aspie. United not pressing. Rudiger, left-hand side. Collects the ball. Plays the ball, looking to try and get Werner in behind. Poor pass. Goes back to De Gea. And De Gea launches one out to this, just to the middle of the pitch. And Conte shut down Fred and won the ball back brilliantly well, Conte. Lays it off to Christensen, to Azpi, square to Rudiger. Bottom of the centre circle, Rudiger. Comes this way to Christensen. Plays it out to the right-hand side to Reece James. Reece James back inside to Azpi. Goes back. Back to Mendy. Mendy out to left-hand side to Rudiger. Rudiger. Time. Christensen. 10 minutes plus injury time to go. Chelsea dominant. Reece James comes inside. He's got loads of space to move forward. Outside of him is Mason Mount. Collects it. 30 yards from goal. Right-hand side. Back inside to Reece James. He's forced backwards to Azpi. Conte. Chilwell's got acres, but Conte plays it out to the right-hand side. It's too far in front of Reece James. It's gone off for a Man United throw-in by the corner flag. Deep inside their own half. One ball's all it takes to De Werner in behind, hopefully. Luke Shaw take the throw-in. Plays it to Fernandes. Conte gets in front of him. Fernandes is moaning at the referee again, saying a high foot again. All he does is whinge. Fernandes. He's a joke. Deary me. If he doesn't go his own way, he throws his toy out the pram. Deary me. Take your teeth out and go to bed, for Christ's sake. Anyway, come on. Let's get back in this game. Man United take the goal kick short to Maguire, out to Luke Shaw. Shut down by Pulisic. Chelsea pressing to win the ball back, and we do. Pulisic driving forward. Brought down by Luke Shaw. Referee says play on because Conte's picked the ball up. Edge of the box, left-hand side, Chilwell. Back onto his right foot. Back to Kovacic. Forced back, but Conte's got the ball again. Conte plays the ball back out to Chilwell. Turns inside away from Wan-Bissaka. Conte lays it off to Rudiger. And it's back by the halfway line with Christensen. Azpilicueta, right-hand side. Plays the ball inside to Pulisic, who's dropped deep to get it. Conte, back to Azpi, halfway line. Now, centre circle, Christensen. Left of the centre circle, Rudiger. Rudiger, long ball, looking out right-hand side to Reece James. Found him. James, ball inside to Mason Mount on the edge. Under pressure, goes back out to Reece James. Cross comes in towards the back post. And Lindelof gets a foot in just in front of Timo Werner. Gets the ball away and it's a Chelsea corner. Let's have a look. Great ball. Mount back out to James. Gets it out of his feet. Cross comes in. Yeah, it was Lindelof who got the ball just in front of Timo Werner at the back post. And Lindelof got the ball away. Chelsea corner. It's got to be. Tuchel's giving Timo Werner a right going then. About getting it into, like, making that run first forward. Werner was looking to get into, like, the back post, like the last person on the back post. Whereas if he made the run to go on before, like to be in front of Lindelof, he'd have had joy there. Right. Christensen, centre circle, picks up the ball, gives it to Azpilicueta, halfway line. Goes out to left-hand side to Chilwell, but Wan-Bissaka's underneath it and heads it away. Daniel James, inside, lays the ball off to McTominay, plays it forward, but Conte's read it, wins it. United are walking. Werner, left corner of the box. Drives forward, shoots, bottom, and De Gea by his near post. Claims the ball easy. Looks sharp, Werner, though. Not afraid to take the shot on. Conte's been outstanding. There's been a lot of good performances so far. But still time to go. Man United throwing. Fernandes to take it. Up to halfway to Martial. Shut down by Christensen. And a combination of him and Conte win the ball back. Pulisic driving forward towards the edge of the box. Shoots high over the bar. Werner was making a run alongside of him. But Christian Pulisic was right of centre. Blast it high over the De Gea's bar. He had Kovacic dead centre as well. Making a run forward. Christensen's been outstanding today. Unlucky from Pulisic. He was leaning back when he hit it. It's always rising. So, Luke Shaw's got the ball. Back to Maguire inside his own box. Shut down by Werner and Mount. Goes forward to Fred. Shut down by Pulisic. Chelsea are pressing high. Chasing their ball down amongst the United defenders. Luke Shaw. Mount still pressing him. Shaw. Falls over. A referee gives a free kick against Mason Mount. Fred to take it. 10 yards outside of his own box. It's Maguire's going to take it. Man United are quite happy for a point here by the looks of it. Maguire switches the play out to the right-hand side to Wan-Bissaka. Takes it down with Kovacic shutting him down. McTominay. Maguire to Luke Shaw. Rashford, halfway line, goes back to Maguire. Fred. No. Wan-Bissaka collects the ball, plays it into Martial, halfway inside our half. Fred, centre circle. Out to his left-hand side to Shaw. He's got Rashford outside of him. Plays it into the feet of Martial, but Christensen's there to win a great challenge. Martial tried to take the touch and get into the box, but Christensen read it. Got the ball away brilliantly well. Man United throw him. Level the edge of our box, left-hand side. Luke Shaw to take it. Left wing. Goes short to Fred. Cover's there, shut him down, but Fred's got away. Gets to the byline, but Azpilicueta does really well to just see the ball out of play. Chelsea goal kick. About 3.5 minutes plus injury time to go. Tuchel's up. We go short. Aspi out to Reece James. Up the line. Pulisic takes the control. But Maguire wins the ball off him. And now Pulisic is working hard to win it back and forces Maguire backwards. Maguire tries to turn away from Pulisic and does. Holding him off. Pulisic's now given a free kick away. Don't see why. Right. Luke Shaw, halfway line, right in front of the benches. Strides forward in space. But Aspi comes across and wins a great challenge. Conte flicks the ball away from a challenge. Mason Mount now up against Fernandes. Does well to win the ball. And then Fred comes over. It's a Chelsea throw-in. Well done, Mason Mount. Giving everything again today, Mount. Done really, really well. Drop a like on the video for me, guys, if you haven't been here before, or if you like the commentary. Chelsea throw-in. Reece James. 10 yards inside their half. Right-hand side. James. Gets it back from Kovacic and drives forward. Allowed to run, and he's blocked off by Luke Shaw. And Chelsea have got a free kick in the attacking area, right wing, right-hand side. Fernandes was just throwing his toys out of the pram again. And Reece James has told him to try and keep his mouth shut, even though it's impossible because of those gnashes he's got. Anyway, Reece James to take the free kick high into the box. Chance to get it in the box here. Rudiger. Rudiger's going to start his run from the top of the D. Reece James to take it. James swings one into the box. Maguire tries to head the ball away. Everyone went towards the front post. And he went over everyone. United going to come away. And they got a ball on the right-hand side. McTominay. They got two runners on the left-hand side. Aspi can't get there. But N'Golo Conte. What a poor ball that was. They had two runners on the left-hand side. Azpilicueta couldn't get there. The pass missed him out totally. Went into the middle of the pitch to N'Golo Conte. Edge of the box, and he does brilliantly well. Brilliantly well, N'Golo Conte. He does great to just stop the ball. What a poor pass from Daniel James. They had two players over. United breaking forward. What a waste that was. Brilliant from Conte. Outstanding. Across from James. They head it away. If nobody went back post. And then United break. And Fred plays a great ball to McTominay, and McTominay's away, right wing. He gets towards the edge of the box and he plays the ball, looking to play the ball inside. James and Rashford are up against Aspi. Poor pass. 3 minutes of injury time to go. Mendy take the goal kick. Thank you guys for the comments about the commentary. Thank you. Mendy's goal kick and Maguire wins it. Heads it out of play. Right over to Tuchel. Chelsea throw him. Reece James to take it. James looking for an option. Finds Pulisic, who flicks it onto nobody. Now Rashford with the ball. Reece James steps in, wins it. Man United throw in, halfway line. Shaw to take it. Throws the ball back to Maguire. Maguire shut down by Pulisic, goes back to De Gea. De Gea launches it straight out of play. Rashford actually keeps the ball on. No, it's gone out of play. Chelsea throw him. I'm moaning about Mendy's kicking, but my word. My word, De Gea, his kicking's atrocious. Right, Reece James on the throw, right in front of Solskjaer. Reece James into the feet of Conte. Plays it forward first time to Mount. Does well. Conte inside to Kovacic. Kovacic. Lee, thank you for the super chat. Great commentary, better than all the other watch-alongs. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Chelsea have got another free kick here. Halfway inside their half. Daniel James on Mason Mount. Chelsea free kick. Another chance to launch it in the box, but someone needs to be on the back post this time. Thank you for all your comments, your kind comments, people. Smash that like button for me. Reece James with the free kick into the box and Maguire's underneath it. Comes out to the edge. Mason Mount on the volley. Comes out to Kovacic and his shot is tame. And De Gea just collects it at his his near post. Easy. And now he throws the ball out. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Halfway line. Mason Mount tries to win the ball off of Fred and does well. Kovacic is there. And now they've won it back again, United. And they come forward with Luke Shaw. He's got Rashford and Daniel James on his left-hand side. Lays it off to Fernandes. Fernandes. Inside to Fred. Shoots from distance. Mendy watches it. Gets his angles wrong, but parries the ball away. And we get it away up to halfway. And now Maguire comes forward. Challenged by Conte. United has still got the ball. Fernandes. Halfway inside our half. Fernandes. Turns away from Conte. Trying to hold him off and plays it out to the right-hand side to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka brings the ball down. Plays it inside to Fred, who's shut down, and the referee blows the full-time whistle. Man United 0, Chelsea 0. And you have to say, it's all well and good having defensive stability and keeping clean sheets, of course. But you need end product. We didn't have it today. Didn't have it. And I have to say, that was a chance today. That was a real chance. Man United are going to feel hard done by because of the penalty incident. Giroud could have scored first half. We've had a couple of half chances today. I mean, the biggest chance we had was Hakim Ziyech. I mean, I say the biggest one was Olivier Giroud, diving header, just missed it in the first half. And then Hakim Ziyech strides onto a ball played square and he fires it straight at De Gea, who makes a great save. Mendy was forced into a good save, but once again, there's no end product as far as Chelsea are concerned, and that's disappointing, really disappointing. So it's a 0-0 draw against Man United. It's a chance for us to go above West Ham. Fernandes and his teeth are still shaking his head as he walks off the pitch. And again, it didn't go his way, and he's going to start crying. But dearie me. Anyway, we share the spoils. We had probably arguably the better chances. They had a handball which went to VAR, went to the referee, wasn't given. So, even. So that will close the gap to West Ham. Results today, Crystal Palace 0, Fulham 0, Leicester 1, Arsenal 3, Tottenham 4, Burnley 0, Chelsea 0, United 0, with Sheffield United and Liverpool to play shortly. That was a big chance today. Let's have a look at the league table as it stands now with our point. I think we are a point behind West Ham. We're still in 5th. I think. Man United go above. They extend the lead over Leicester in 2nd. Just waiting for the league table to come up. Drop a like on the video for me, guys. Thank you again for all of your comments. If I didn't mention your name, I apologise. Dara, Brian, Kenny, Victoria, Jane. Right, league table we are. We remain 5th. 4 points clear of Liverpool and Everton. Everton have got 2 games in hand. Liverpool, if they win tonight, will go a point behind us. We're a point behind West Ham. Man United are now clear of Leicester. 50 points in 2nd. Leicester on 49. West Ham 45. And Chelsea 44. So, that was a shame today. Chelsea were the better team overall in the game. And it's just a shame that we couldn't really capitalise and get the 3 points. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you for putting your comments on. Thank you for those guys that gave the super chats. Much appreciated. It really, really is. All of you. Steve Christensen's been great the last few games. I must admit, I thought he'd never had it in him. That was from Steve Northall. Thank you for the super chat, Steve. Much appreciated. I actually thought they all played well. I think Ziyech was okay. But I think the outstanding players today, Andreas Christensen, N'Golo Kante, those 2 for me stood out. Mason's work and graft again. But the big chance was Hakim Ziyech, saved by De Gea. So, guys, join me on Thursday. Chelsea versus Liverpool, live commentary. We need goals. Thank you so much for watching. Look out for my video coming out later on this evening, my match review. Have a good Sunday evening. Thank you for joining. Thank you for taking part. And I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. See you then.